Hey guys, I am back with another video, and today I am going to be reviewing Maybelline Superstay's up to 30-hour wear Lumi-Matte Longwear Foundation. If you are thinking about purchasing this product, watch to find out what you need to know before you buy. I purchased this at Ulta and it cost $14.99. On the Maybelline website, it is advertised as being $14.99, but you can find it cheaper at Walmart, Target, Amazon for about $11.97, $11.99. This foundation comes in 24 different shades, and to me, looking at the shade range online, it actually looks pretty diverse. There is a good amount of shades for light, medium, and dark skin tones. This foundation delivers longer, buildable, full coverage that lasts all day. You can achieve a flawless base with the light as air formula that feels like nothing on the skin. It resists sweat, water, and transfer and lasts up to 30 hours for all-day shine control. Even though I have oily skin and this foundation has a Lumi in its name, I still wanted to try it because of the matte portion. I really like in the claims that it resists the sweat, water, lasts all day, and gives you all-day shine control, and also gives you a luminous finish. So I'm hoping this is going to give me shine control but not look super dry on me. I forgot to mention what shade I purchased. I purchased shade 129, which is for neutral, cool undertones. I think that I just did a match online, like I used one of my previous foundations and this is what it matched me with, so hopefully this foundation is going to match my skin. I'm going to go ahead and pump a little bit just here on my hand to see what the color and feel look like. Just letting it warm up on my skin here. It's not very thick. It feels more on the liquidy side, but it blends out nicely and it really doesn't feel sticky or cakey. It had a scent when I was initially blending it out, but that scent is disappearing and it doesn't really smell like anything in particular. I'm going to use a brush to apply this. I usually do like one side with a brush, one side with a sponge, but I recently threw away my sponges. I never bought any more sponges, so I'm going to be using a brush to apply this because that is the way I have been doing it more recently. Give it another shake before I start applying. Let me show you what my skin is looking like before I start applying. I do have some acne on my face. I do have the acne scars. I actually had some type of allergic reaction recently. It's starting to go away now, but that's why you can see like this dark line here. It was super red right here. My whole face was just red, but now it's starting to go away. I have no idea what caused it. I didn't eat anything different. I didn't put any new skincare or makeup products on my skin. It just, yeah, it was really bad. Like my whole face was beet red, and then here was just my normal skin color, and then here was beet red. So I'm glad that it's going away, and yeah, let's see if this foundation can actually cover it up. I'm going to apply it here on my hand first. Rub it out, and then we'll go ahead and start.
I wrote a message in my notes that I'm never gonna send to you, saying I'm sorry. I guess you never really know what somebody's gonna do when they get lonely. Somebody better than me to take care of your insecurities. You did it all while leaving me in the dark. I try so hard to be what you need. If you're into the finer things, well, maybe we should let this fall apart. 'Cause I feel so stupid for falling for you. If you get too close, then you might understand. But no.
I do like this coverage right now. I'm going to add just a tiny bit more to some parts where I want a little extra coverage, just where my acne and acne scars are a little bit more prominent. So on my cheek area and then maybe my neck area.
I wrote a message in my notes that I'm never gonna send to you, saying how I feel if you only knew.
I'm going to apply a little bit of concealer under my eyes.
Wrote down every old cliche, four little word in 100 ways, and reality hit me in the face. 'Cause I feel so stupid for falling for you, for falling for you. Should've listened to my friend.
I'm going to go do my eyebrows, put on some mascara and a little bit of blush, and then I will be back to give you guys my first thoughts on this foundation. I have all of the rest of my makeup on. I did do my eyebrows, I put on some mascara, and I used some liquid blush. The color, I think, was a really good match for my skin. It really just blended in. It didn't look really different. This is the first time I've tried a neutral, a cool undertone foundation. Usually you can only pick between cool, neutral, or warm undertones, but this one was neutral and cool, and that could be what my undertone is, because a lot of times when I do foundation shade matching on a brand's website, it'll sometimes give me a neutral undertone foundation and sometimes it'll give me a cool. So having this combination, I think, is a good match for my skin tone. It is a very lightweight foundation. I don't feel like I have a lot of foundation on, even though I did put multiple layers on my face. It was buildable, and putting on more layers did actually give me more coverage without looking cakey. I do see a little bit shine here on my cheeks, but it's not bad. It looks very pretty and it's just giving me this healthy glow on my face. The foundation really did even out my skin tone. I saw it a lot when I was doing the side by side where one side had the foundation, the other didn't. With one layer, it did cover a good amount of my acne scars. I just wanted more coverage on my actual acne that I have because those were popping out as red and I didn't put any color corrector or anything on. Yeah, I think it's a really pretty foundation. It's really all the things that they claim to be. The one thing that I do need to test out is if it's going to last all day and give me that shine control that I need. There have been times with other foundations where I apply it, initially it looks great, and then by midday I'm oily, the foundation is peeling off my skin, it just looks horrible. So I'm really hoping for some good results with this foundation. I'll check in with you guys midday after wearing for about 4 to 5 hours, and then as usual at the end of my day after wearing for at least 8 hours. So I will see you guys later.
When they told me not to, they said you're not the one night stand, trip to Candyland if you get too close.
I have been out running errands. It is over 100 degrees right now. I haven't really been outside much, just from going to the car, to the store, to the restaurant. My face isn't too bad. I am oily in my T-zone area, especially my nose and my cheeks. But other than that, it looks like the foundation is holding up. Most of the makeup is still on my face. I do think that it is oxidized. In past videos where I'm testing out a foundation, I usually don't touch up my foundation. If I didn't do these types of videos and I was trying out a new foundation, I probably would touch up if I was getting super oily. I am going to make it more realistic to how I would actually do it. So I am going to use some more Dragon Beauty, and I'm just going to kind of put it here on my nose, a little bit here on my forehead. Under my eyes. And kind of the same spots that I put it earlier. It didn't completely take away the shine, but it just looks more like a glow instead of just oiliness. So I am trying something new with these foundation reviews. With the touch up, I usually just kind of let the foundation do its thing and see what it is by the end of the night. But I do want to give these kind of luminous foundations a chance because foundations that I wear right now that I love, some days I just get super oily. I don't know what it is, if it's my hormones, the weather that day, and I have to touch up, even with ones that when I reviewed them, I didn't really need to touch up. So we'll see if this really helps to make me not get super oily by the end of the night after wearing for 8 hours. So I'll see you guys tonight. This shade worked really well for my skin tone. In the middle of the day, I noticed that my forehead was a little bit darker. You can't really tell in this lighting at nighttime, but during the day in a natural lighting, sometimes my forehead did look a bit darker. So I don't know if the foundation did oxidize, but for the most part, it looked like a pretty good match. Like I had mentioned earlier, the shade range from looking online does look pretty good. It did last all day. This foundation is still giving me coverage. You can see even the acne spots that I had put additional coverage on is not red, so there is still foundation on there. So it did last all day. It is starting to fade. My acne as well as my acne scars are starting to peek out a little bit more, but after 9 hours, I still have pretty good foundation coverage. It is very lightweight. It is buildable. It applied really nicely with a brush, and with the touch-up that I added midway through my day, the oiliness is not as bad as it could have been. Overall, I think this is a really good foundation. You can make it very natural if you don't need a lot of coverage, but you can also build it up with multiple layers and not have it look cakey. I would definitely recommend for you guys to try this foundation because I do think it is a good one. Thank you guys so much for watching my review on Maybelline Superstays Up to 30-Hour Wear Lumi-Matte Longwear Foundation. If you want to follow me on all of my other social media, I'm at Jenn Reviews on Facebook and on Instagram. If you are searching for a certain product that I've reviewed, I do separate my playlist by brand, so all you have to do is click on that brand and you can see all of the products that I've reviewed from them. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye.
Do you think goodbye?